I am excited that we are back here for our MEWC and MECC World Finals.
For 2 days, instead of only 16 people, we now have almost 200 people playing at the stage, on the stage. So amazing.
Here we go, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Dim doing. All right, Dim is setting up some name ranges. That's going to help him out in the future. So that's map.
Australia to Canada.
Where's
Is the
it
bell
going, guys? Come on, let's hear some noise in the audience.
All right, let's see. Oh, 10
Where
seconds
are we going?
left. 10 seconds.
Come on.
Anything. Is anything going to happen?
Can anybody throw a Leroy Jenkins out in the last few seconds?
Leroy Jenkins.
Come on,
All
Leroy.
right.
Michael Jarman.
Look at that. Look
Takes
at that.
the win.
Look at that.
Oh.
Michael Jarman. Michael Jarman.
All those years of training have come.
Yeah.
Bell, you have earned it. Congratulations, my friend.
If you're looking to grow your business, worrying about having the right supplies and products in stock without overspending or wasting time shouldn't be on your to-do list. Order.co provides the easiest way to purchase and pay for everything your business needs, keeping operations running smoothly and your team focused on what matters most. Cut costs and complexity with every order and visit Order.co today.
Hey, good day. We're here to bring you the fifth round of the Microsoft Excel World Championship battle. I am JJ, coming all the way to you from Chile. And with me is the man who needs no introduction, the LeBron James of Excel, Mr. Dermot Early. Hi, Dim. I lost audio.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Better now?
Okay, yeah. I thought it was me. Yeah.
Oh, what a professional way to start this stream.
Way to make me freak out. Okay, sorry, I was just introducing you.
Sorry
you know.
about that. No, I could hear you, but
Okay, good.
I had managed to mute myself like a moron because I've never done this before. Obviously, I don't record
Well, it
videos multiple
happens.
times a week. Anyway,
You know,
Hello,
good way to
how are
break
you
the
doing?
ice. Good. I'm really excited to do this. I'm also a first timer, doing this. So, this was a really fun case. So, I'm excited to host it.
yeah, likewise. So for anybody who is new to this, we are right in the middle, Battle 5 of 9 of the Road to Las Vegas. So this is 9 qualifying battles for people to earn a spot in the knockouts, to earn a spot in Las Vegas for the grand finale of the XL World Championships. I think we're going to have a video to showcase that in a little more detail in just a second.
Welcome to the Microsoft XL World Championship Season 2025. There are 9 Road to Las Vegas battles that occur throughout the year. It is advised but not mandatory to participate in all of them to qualify for the finals in Las Vegas. From each of the 9 Road to Las Vegas battles, 10 participants get a ticket to the main draw of the competition, meaning they can skip the Microsoft XL World Championship qualification round. These 90 people will be a part of the Microsoft XL World Championship main draw, which has 256 spots. The remaining players will be determined through the qualification round on September 27th and the Financial Modeling World Cup regular season. Then, the MEWC online rounds will start on October 11th, with 256 people that will play each other in a playoff format. After 2 rounds of play, the 256 players will be eliminated down to 64. The competition will continue on October 18th, where the players will be eliminated down to 16. The last 16 round will determine the top 8 players who qualify directly into the Day 3 finals in Las Vegas. The remaining 24 players from last 32 round, as well as 16 players from last 64 round, who didn't make it to top 32, are qualified for the Day 2 matches of the in-person competition. So, how will the Las Vegas finals work? On December 1st, a day before the main event, a last chance qualification round will be held for all the players that arrive to Las Vegas. 15 winners of the last chance qualification round will be playing on the gorgeous HyperX Arena on December 2nd. They will be joined by the 40 players from the online rounds, 8 local chapter champions, and 1 wild card chosen by the organizers. From these 64 players, 16 will qualify for the Day 3 finals on December 3rd. They will join the 8 winners of the online rounds to form a 24-player pool, competing for the champion's title. Plan your Vegas trip now. Book hotels at exclusive rates, secure affordable flights, schedule your visa interview, and get set for an amazing time with fellow Excel enthusiasts. Don't wait for online rounds in October. They might make your qualification path easier, but no matter what, you can still compete in Vegas. Good luck, and see you in Las Vegas.
Okay, so that's what we have to play for. Now, let's meet the 4 players who are going to compete live today.
Yep, we have a great lineup today.
All right, so let's introduce people. I'm going to start in the top left with Gediminas Meškauskas, who is a business controller at Pexip.
That's correct. Hey, everybody. Nice to be here.
You're relatively new to we figured you were the one who had been doing this least time, right? Only a few months of esporting?
That's right. This is my 4th battle, so fairly fresh compared to the rest of you who've been here like for years. So just go easy on me, okay? Just let me take a shot.
All right. Well, it's
Everything's very Warren Excel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In the top right, we've got Nick Lohman, whose primary esports accomplishment is winning the Battle of the Greatest Nick in esports last year by knocking Nick Boberg out in the qualifiers for Las Vegas.
Yeah, definitely greatest accomplishment so far.
I mean, you can take that title to your grave. It's a one-time thing. It's been decided now. And also a director of finance and analytics at Good 7 Management.
That's it. Yeah.
Alrighty. In the bottom left, we've got Jakub Pomolkowski, currently the bronze medal holder, #3 in the world last year. And like myself, a freelance Excel wizard, CEO at Jakub Incorporated.
Hello, everybody.
How are you feeling? You ready for battle? You've been around this a few times.
Yeah, I have done a couple of the live streams, but so far this year I may be a bit rusty. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And our last competitor is Diana Constantinescu, who is a data scientist at Omnium. And if that name sounds familiar, it's because 2 of her workmates were finalists in the first MEWC final in Vegas, Adam Carter and Johnny Valeriote. So yeah, no pressure, right?
Right. Big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Do you get any tutoring from them?
Yes,
Any mentoring?
all the time.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
I also saw on your LinkedIn that you're a former jiu-jitsu instructor, which caught my eye because my 7-year-old just started learning jiu-jitsu.
An assistant instructor, yes. I did a lot of volunteering with the younger kids when I was in high school, and that was a lot of fun.
Are you a serious jiu-jitsu practitioner yourself?
Not so much anymore, no. I went up to green belt, and then in university I kind of stopped doing it. But
Alrighty, well, insert corny joke about fighting spirit here.
Yeah. So I wanted to go a little bit over their achievements. So we got a lot of talent today. Really strong lineup. Gediminas, you're currently 170. But you did not compete in Battle 4. If you had, I averaged the scores because, we Excel people do that. You would be 74th. Nick, you're 25th, right? And last year, you were 1 spot away from making the semifinals. So, really strong contender there. Jakub, well, they mentioned it. You are the bronze medal for last year. That is quite the achievement. And this year you are, well, again, 140, but you missed a battle. Otherwise, you'd be 24th, average. And Diana, you're currently 88th. And last year you fell in round 1. And you are also under 25, which just amazes me. I mean, at 25, I could not have found my nose with 2 hands on a map. So the fact that you're doing that is just mind-boggling.
Alrighty, so now it is time to find out what our participants are going to be working with today. The at-home players are already either done or about to be wrapping up with this, but It's time for everyone else to see the case animation. What are our competitors going to be doing today?
It's a doozy.
The Road to Las Vegas, Battle 5. These series of Excel esports battles are part of qualification to the main draw of the Microsoft Excel World Championship 2025, with the finals taking place in HyperX Arena, Las Vegas, in December. We are glad to present you the case for the battle. Bit of music, designed by Julien Lacaze from Réunion. You are setting up your whole DJ setup for your next big stage. In digital music, instruments communicate via the MIDI standard interface. Communication happens with bytes exchanged from a controller to each instrument. The instrument has to identify if the message is addressed to it, and if so, what kind of action it should trigger. A message can contain up to 3 kinds of bytes: status byte, data byte 1, data byte 2. Each byte is a binary 8-digit sequence, 24 binary digits in total. Status byte contains the message type, first 4 digits, along with the instrument-associated channel, second 4 digits. This defines what kind of action should be triggered and by whom. There can be 3 message types. 1001, note on. A note is turned on by an instrument. 1000 note off. A note is turned off by an instrument. 1011. Control change. Used to change some parameters on the instrument. For example, vibrato, add distortion, add reverb, etc. Data byte 1. Information about the key from 21 to 119 contains the action information as an 8-digit binary sequence that can be converted to decimal. Key number can be translated to a note on the Notes tab. For example, if a 010000101 is received after a note on status byte, this means key number 69, A4, has to be on. Data byte 2. Information about velocity from 0 to 127 contains the action level information as an 8-digit binary sequence that can be converted to decimal. For example, if a 0111111 is received after a note on, this means the key should be triggered at velocity 127. A table is given to you with associated instrument, channel, and notes. In the Notes tab, you will find a list to decode the decimal number key to a specific note. A full message will consist of status byte plus data byte 1 plus data byte 2 equals 24-digit binary code. The case has 140 questions of 7 levels of difficulty and 5 bonus questions. Plan your strategy wisely. Good luck and see you in Las Vegas.
All right.
Hey there. Yeah, we're back from the instructions, and it's a very particular case. If you can wrap your head around it, it works, but it's complicated. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember. I mean, you and I both got to do this a few days ago so that we could, prepare, comment, whatever. But I definitely remember this moment immediately at the end of the video, my head spinning. There is a lot to absorb from that.
Yeah. It's a very what moment. Usually videos don't have quite as much info. In this one, I mean, it's necessary, right? Otherwise, nobody's gonna score anything. But it's pretty loaded.
Yeah, there's a lot to absorb. So having said that, I guess let's do we bring our participants back to see if they have any questions?
I think so. Hey, welcome back.
All right, are your heads spinning as much as ours were a few days ago?
It's like these cases with a lot of text. These are sometimes the hardest one because you just have to get in really there and just really wrap your hand around. And yeah, sometimes it can be harder, it's been easier. The easy case wasn't as easy. The hard ones sometimes are easier. So.
Yep. So I guess, do you guys have any questions before we dive on in?
About the case.
And if you have questions about your life choices, I'm here for that too.
Maybe not the right place. No,
right. I will tell you, there's I'm just scanning the YouTube chat here. There's a lot of people who just finished up the case and joining the stream and joining the chat now, and feeling a similar vibe to how I felt by the end of it, which is, the head spinning passes. It's a very fun case. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it.
Very chill. I think it's a subject, but I don't know. I was relaxed doing it. I mean, as much as you can from that case.
All right, last chance to ask any questions. Otherwise, it's going to be time to dive on in.
Nobody?
All right, JJ, you want to do the countdown?
Yeah, sure. 3, 2, 1. Excel.
All righty.
So
I don't know about you, but it feels like for me this is a very the live stream version is almost a totally different game from playing at home because of the bonuses. I'm curious to see how many people jump straight. It's interesting. Nick seems to be going straight to the. Oh no, that's a bonus he's going after. He just converted
that's
from
the bonus.
text.
Yeah. No, it's very different. It actually usually throws me off my game. I don't like doing the bonuses at start. I like to finish with the bonuses.
That's what I'm used to as well. That's what I did in my solve for this. Oh, wow, look at that. There's already. Oh, hang on a second. I think someone. Yeah. Oh, Nick was the last one in. At
Too
less
late.
than like 45 seconds, Gediminas got it in like
Yeah.
1
And
second
he
before.
had it. He had
Oh,
it for a
that's
bit.
brutal.
He had it before Gediminas put it there, right? But well, maybe not. I know the scores don't up. Hey, Diana is and Jakob.
They're flying.
Yeah, they're
Off
flying.
to a strong start.
Yeah. How about let's go see what Jakob's doing.
Let's do it. The thing that I'm interested in here is I wonder if anybody will skip level 1, because level 2 and level 3 both have a bonus linked to them, and so you could try to get the drop on your opponents by starting on 2 and 3 and doing the bonuses and then circling back to level 1. But maybe maybe I'm overthinking things.
I don't know. I'm wondering what Diana did for the 100 points, right? Because level.
Oh, is he setting it up for a VLOOKUP? Is he swapping the column order so he can do a VLOOKUP? Come on! I'll be so happy.
Man, come on. Where's the XLOOKUP? I mean, you made a good case for the VLOOKUP. And I'm really upset with you because you made a good case for a VLOOKUP in a data table, right? Like in an array. But otherwise, did he get it? Hold on.
Has he pasted it in? I don't know.
He hasn't pasted it in, but I'm looking at my results, and yeah, that's he's got it.
Huh. Maybe he pasted it in the wrong place. I mean, I see the copied little thing around it, so I assume he's put it in.
No, but you need to copy that to the sheet, right?
Yeah, but I think he must have that on another screen because I didn't see.
You're right. You're right.
File pop up when he put in before. Why don't we go somewhere? Let's see what Diana is up to. See if she can overtake him. She got 100 points on the board quite quickly.
I'm wondering what how they're getting 100 points.
It looks like level 1 is 100 points. Yeah, she's got level 1 fully cleared.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so we got
awesome.
3 of the 4 already have level 1 cleared. And we know at least 3 people got bonus 1 out within the first minute. Poor Nick.
Yeah.
I feel a little bad for him.
Very quickly.
If I remember rightly, the speed on bonuses might have been part of his success in the Battle of the Knicks last year. So I guess
maybe
the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Yeah, I've seen people start with bonus 2 just because they make the assumption that people will start with bonus 1, so you have a bit of a lead. You sort of like make sure you get the points. All right, so we got Diana here. She's doing level 2 and she's doing it on another sheet. Good.
Yeah, I know you're a data table fan.
Oh, I absolutely am. And I mean, last time I competed, no, not last time, the first time I competed, I did not do it as a data table. I don't know why. Again, you lose 15 IQ points, right? And it was,
I'm very familiar with that.
Jesus freaking hell, man. No, it was atrocious. So,
it looks like Diana
she get it?
pasted in, but doesn't have points for them. That's interesting. That's the
hold
second
on, so
person who seems to put it
so
in.
She has.
Oh wait, no, maybe she put those answers in. She might have put them in for level 3. What's she doing now? Break strike.
That's level 2. It's correct.
She's doing the letter count.
She's doing the bonus.
Nice.
Yeah, right away. Very thorough.
Interesting approach.
I did not know you could do that.
Oh, look at that on most of. She's got this. Oh yeah, and she got bonus 1 as well. I see the 79 in there. But she was also
but the bonus for level 2 is not O.
So it looks like she has not got the points for the bonus there.
Yeah, Jakob seems to have scored something.
Yeah, I guess he must have another bonus. Why don't we go check Jakob out?
Yeah, that's level 2, but hold on. How does he have the bonus for level 2 but not level 2? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something is.
I don't think he copied it because his responses are correct.
Yeah, but we saw Diana put hers in as well and get no points. So I'm wondering if maybe something is. I'm sure someone will investigate that.
I mean, yeah, let's keep going.
Why don't we take a look at Gediminas? He's
okay. Yeah.
It looks like he's got a couple of bonuses as well, I guess. He's got 70, which is Jakob minus level 1. Which actually
True.
means that another bonus has been locked out now. So Diana and Nick cannot get bonuses 1 or 2 now. But again, to get that bonus, he must have got level 2 right, and he doesn't have points for level 2, which is weird.
Yeah. No, there seems to be something there, but but he hasn't gotten level 1 either.
Yeah, well, that could be a conscious thing because levels 2 and 3 have bonuses linked to them. So he might have deliberately decided to start with 2 and 3 and skip 1 and come back to it later.
So
oh, look at this! I'm loving all the lambdas I'm seeing here. Did you see the ZZ split cars?
No, I missed
like
it.
an on Mostov.
He's copying. Okay, he's copying the table over there. Yep.
Right. So level 3 is level 2 is just kind of find the channel and there's one instrument for the channel. Level 3 is a little more complicated because all the percussion instruments are on the same channel. So if it's a percussion instrument, then you have to figure it out based on the note.
Yep.
But you can see that they're able to kind of recycle a lot of the setup. So he's got the note, he's got the channel. So
he's getting some errors. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder.
Yeah. So, well, he's using bin to deck, so that's good already.
Yep, he's off with a bang if he's figured that function out already.
Yeah, I mean, there's some hints there, right? I recall when we did whatchamacallit? This sheet is a nightmare, and you had to like turn Roman into decimal.
Yes.
And there's a function for that.
There is.
I didn't know.
All right, so he's got the channel again.
Okay,
I wonder if it's... He's looking up keys and keynotes. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, now he's looking up the channel. Oh, yeah, okay. So now he's trying to put it together. So he's saying if it's 10, then he's looking up the key, and otherwise, I guess otherwise he just wants to say Annie, right?
Oh yeah, got it. Yep.
Huh. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that
he's looking for the key if it's 10, but if it's not, he's looking for the instrument, which I guess he's then going to build on looking for the key to go on. All right. Oh, Diana has taken the lead.
Yeah, she took the lead.
20. Let's flip back over to her. So she must have cleared. Oh, and I see Get a Minus now has the points for level 2.
1. Yeah, so something was missing there.
So Diana has level 3. Wait, she seems to be working on level. Oh, okay, yeah. So she's. So she must be doing the bonus. Wait, no, she's not. Hang on. She has the points for level 3. But not for level 2, which is the simpler version of level 3. I'm very
OM break string. That's okay. So that's just a chop function, right? She's turning characters into, strings into characters.
So I think she's counting the wrong thing. If she's, because
she's
bonus 2 and bonus, or I guess they're now called bonus B and C. I just saw up there. But anyway, the 2 bonuses are about the answers to these levels, but it looks like she's doing it based on the inputs to the levels. Which so that she may have misunderstood what's being asked for here, I think.
No, I think she's right.
Is she? But the bonuses that ask about, like the one that asks about how many ones is just about level 1, but the ones that ask about the number of letters are about the answers.
Because you have the number.
The inputs.
Yeah, did she get the number right?
It looks like Jakob has just taken the lead back by 10 points. Oh, and interesting.
Wow.
Now Diana does have points for level 2. Okay, so she's got the first 3 levels cleared, but she's not eligible for a bonus on either of the first 2 because Gediminas and Jakob have both already got it.
They are so close. Check it out.
Oh, now she's looking at the right thing. Now she's looking at the right. She's looking at the letters now.
Oh, yeah. She does it on another sheet, and she doesn't bring the results back.
Yeah, well, no need, I guess. You can just put it straight into Excel on. Oh my God, look at how close this is. The whole range is 290 to 3. You never see a battle this close. This is wild.
That's what I was saying. Okay,
and
so I think she's gonna get that bonus.
People taking different paths.
Yeah, she got that bonus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she shut up.
So she's back in the lead.
Yeah,
this is very impressive performance.
Absolutely. She's battling some serious freaking talent here, and
and she got the first 2 bonuses, but not quite fast enough to claim them. So it's
Oh wow.
she's doing very well.
Yep.
All right, so level 4 is going sort of pivoting a bit of a different direction. So now you're looking at the velocity, but only for messages where there's an on. And also this is now we've got 50 different or whatever number, many different messages. Oh yeah, look at the card. 1 to 2 years experience. That is an impressive level of bringing the fight to especially to Nick and Jakob, who are long timers in this format.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go back to Jakob. I see he's got partial points, which means something is not quite working for him. I'm curious.
I kind of wonder. Can we get a look at the results screen actually? Where is he missing points?
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I mean, this is like the closest battle I've seen. Like Diana has been in the lead, Jakob has been in the lead, Nick has been in the lead, or tight lead at least, and Gediminas is like barely behind. And there's, wow, 3 bonuses are now locked out, and bonus 3 by different people than the first 2. This is crazy.
Yeah, so Jakob has bonus 4. What was bonus 4? Sum of all velocity values in level 3, but he has level 3 wrong. Interesting.
Yeah, but the velocity value just comes from the input, so that's fine. I mean, honestly, bonus 4, if you're being very tactical about it, bonus 4 is easier to get to than bonus 2 or 3 because you don't need any answers for that one. You only need the inputs to get the velocity.
True.
So you don't actually have to complete any levels.
Yeah, bonus 5 is actually also quite easy. I wonder if anyone's going to pick that up quickly.
That's true. It says it's linked to level 7, but you don't actually have to do anything for level 7. You just have to take the input from level 7 and work with it.
Yeah, it's very unusual because it's not even, hey, include the example. It's about the example.
Yes.
That's a curveball.
Yeah, that's a
Jakob is back on top.
Oh, look at this! Look at this data table set up.
He has a selector for the level. That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
JJ is taking notes.
I don't know, man. My new sheet macro is so over-engineered, but it works beautifully. So
interesting. It looks like he text split it on the original sheet, but he's text split.
Yeah, and he's transposing. I hate transpose. It's such a long function.
You know, text split. If you just put the delimiter one argument further over, will actually split down a column.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's got.
Oh, hang on. I think he's taking the wrong range for the velocity. I think 9 starting from 9 is the second byte. I think that's the note.
Yeah.
I think it's the third byte.
Yeah, that's the key.
Velocity
is.
Oh
man.
I
wonder if he's gonna realize.
Oh wait, he's going to look. He's going to look. Data byte 2.
Let's see.
Oh no, he was just checking the code. Oh wow, this is gonna be tense. This will definitely hold him up if he's pulling from the wrong place. All right, let's go check in on Gediminas because he's been on 290 for a bit, but that could be a level about to drop.
Yeah, we're halfway through, and our top score is 444. So yeah.
It's a strong start, especially when you consider that I think almost everyone has actually done at least the first 3 bonuses. Like would be higher if it weren't for the lockout. Like if they were playing at home, I think they'd all be on higher scores.
Very true. And if they didn't have the IQ handicap. Yep.
Absolutely. But then that's why there's one slot for the live stream participants. They're playing a completely different game from everybody at home.
Oh yeah.
Let's flip over to Gediminas' screen. I'm curious to see if he's.
Before we switch, look, he fixed it.
Aha!
He fixed it. He went to right. Yeah, go Jakob.
But he's got zeros for the blanks. He wants that to be, I don't know, quotes or something that'll exclude them from the average. I wonder, are there ones where it's on but the velocity is 0? Because if there are, then he might have an edge case where the average if wouldn't work. Also, he's going to reset. Okay, he spotted that one.
So he's using average if. If he was one of my students, I would scold him and tell him to use average ifs.
I'm seeing signs here that you might not be a regular average if user.
No, that's not how you type it out. Hey, let's go to Nick. You overtook him.
Oh,
What's
yes.
Nick doing?
But I'm very curious if Jakob is going to miss an edge case here, because there could be a case where there's an on, but the velocity is 0, which might throw him off. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so Nick has got 4 levels clear, as well as 3 bonuses.
Hold on. Can you get velocity 0 with an on? Because, yeah, you got a really good point there.
I think velocity can be anything from 0 to 127. Or I don't know, it might have been 1 to 127. I did it in a different way, so that nuance did not come up for me. But I guess we'll see if he jumps up to some odd number. But I mean, if he gets even most of the points for level 4, because that would be,
I would expect most of the points,
1 or 2 or something, then he should jump up a lot.
There's a lot of variety in the velocity. I would not expect many zeros to be there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What do we got Nick doing? We're still on Jakob. He's doing level. What level is that?
This is Nick. He's on level 4, but he's got level 4 out. Okay, now he's moving on to level 5. So level 5 and onward. I think it says something about. It says something about doing it to help you, which I thought was very cheeky. But this is where it switches from binary to hexadecimal. Oh yes, Jakob just got another 140. So I think that must be a full level clear. I'm just gonna check my copy here. There's 7 points per question in level 4. So yeah, he's got level 4 fully cleared now. It is tight again at the top.
Yeah, very tight.
All right, so yeah, Jakob has one thing wrong at level 3 randomly.
Yeah, you just leave that behind. That's not.
I wonder if Get a Minute's got something wrong on level 1, or just decided to skip it. Because I assumed he was focusing on the bonuses and going to come back to it, but he hasn't. So
check that out. Diana just did level 5.
Got level 5 without doing level 4.
Oh, let's go to that.
Yeah, let's see what she's up to.
Yeah, we were saying in level 5 they switched it to hexadecimal, and you had to split the characters, right?
She has answers in for level 4, but hasn't scored any points, so she must. Yeah, she's doing something. I wonder if she made the same. I see last 8 for velocity written there, so that must be.
Yeah.
That must be, and I recognize some of those numbers. So that.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, she went to level 61, and it was smaller. So there's something there that's not quite.
So I think what's going on is because if you look, there's no 0. I think what's going on.
Oh no, but that's a filter. Those are the on notes.
But her average is including zeros, so she just needs to say an if blank or something.
Yeah.
How is she going to deal with it? That's a tricky one. Oh, average ifs.
Average ifs. Yeah.
Nice. That's interesting. Okay, now she's taking no risks with the size.
Yeah, she's taking no prisoners.
Not 0. Yep. And then round, yes, nice.
That's 61.
Okay, is she about to shoot into the lead?
Oh, is she gonna? Yeah.
Wow, 5 levels
she
clear.
was last just a minute ago. No, not last turn.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Phenomenal. Let's go check in on Get a Minute. I'm curious to see what.
Oh yeah.
Has he got something ready to blow it all away, or is he getting stuck? He's on. It's interesting. He's got this this sort of data table setup sheet as well. You can see he's got like the level, the rows.
ZZ split charts to call.
Love to see the lambdas in action.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially when they have, names that you can interpret while just glancing at somebody's screen rather than what the heck is this doing.
Well, we were talking about this before the competition, right? You got a lot of flags here, but they're all using English formulas for our benefit.
Oh, it looks like he's got. Looks like, that's helpful. It looks like he's got it now. So he's got the instrument for each one. He's obviously carried over his setup from an earlier level. So now he just needs to figure out this one is just which one is there most of. Oh wait, hang on. No, if he's doing level 4, that's the velocity one, right?
Yeah.
I guess he's just kept the instrument anyway because.
Well, it's possible that that's the last cell. At least the way I do it is it copies my last one, right?
Mhm.
So
Yep.
the answer cell is the last one I
Oh
edited.
no!
I
Oh
edited.
no! Oh no! He's comparing text to a number.
No,
He converted. He converted. It's okay.
there he goes.
Crisis
There he
averted.
goes. Yeah, but I mean that's an easy one to spot.
Well, it is, but you
on.
know, if the first one was a no anyway, then it would have been easy to copy it across and miss it. But he spotted even before he got to something that would have shown it wrong. All right, so he's got his last 8 for velocity.
Okay.
Interestingly, that one is a
Did he-
0,
did he
but
grab
it's not
8?
a note on. So I think so. Let's see, 37
Yeah.
to 45. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so but he needs to do the bin to deck.
Yep. But I guess he has probably already figured out. Yeah,
So,
well,
hey, Jakob shot over.
oh my God! It's all go at the top here.
Oh,
All right, let's
man.
leave get a minute for a bit, but I'm pretty sure he's going to start catching them up in a second. Let's.
Yeah.
Should we go to Nick? See if he's about to pull back. I feel like jumping to the
Yeah.
person who scored just shot up. You always miss the action.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to figure out who's gonna do anything, right? So Nick is doing. What is Nick doing? He must be doing level 6. Yeah, he's doing level 6. If I recall correctly, yeah, if you get level 5, level 6 kind of comes easily because what they do is remove the separator, right, the delimiter. So you need to chop by number of characters, but yeah.
Yeah,
he's still on top.
if you've built your workings, it's interesting. So Nick and Jakob are within 4 points of each other, even though they both have partials. That is
crazy.
It is interesting. There's only 6 instruments to guess from on some of these levels if you were to choose to guess. So there'll be an interesting run between angle here when we get down to the last few minutes. But
Yep.
not time for that
level
yet.
7 is absolutely guessable.
All right, so he's split. So yeah, level 6. There's no delimiter, so you just need to split it up by the length. Length divided by 6. Yes, looks good. And then take it in 6s. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, sorry. That's got to step in 6s, and then you take 6 at a time. This looks good. Oh no, not 1s, 6s. Yes, better.
Okay, so that works. But I'm gonna disagree with working it right there. I think that makes it so much harder.
This is such a mathematician's approach. He's like, I'm going to reduce it to a known problem. All he's doing is splitting it up and putting it back together with a delimiter, so that he can apply exactly what he did on the previous level.
He uses his past model.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
yeah,
sensible.
he's still on top.
I'm just scanning the chat here. The crowd is going wild for Diana. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, she's the fact that she's under 25, right, and she's given a run for the money. It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. With 6 minutes to go, and there's 4 points between first and second, and like much less than one full level between any of the top 3.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Anybody gets a full level here, and they shut up like crazy. So what? Man, what's gonna happen? Okay, so Nick is sort of almost done with level 6, and it looks like it. I am concerned that he pasted that on the empty row.
Oh yeah. Well, no, because it looks like he's not lining it up with the 20. He's lining it up with the text split. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, it's all dynamic. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh man, when I did this, I was so concerned, right? Because I'm like, hey, are there the same amount of messages in each level? So I went and I took a lens of it, and it's like, okay, they're the same. I don't need to be dynamic,
Oh, boo! Be dynamic. Oh, hang on. Did he get it?
I mean, I love it, but it adds a level of complexity.
Oh, look at this map hex to bin. Love it. Oh,
Yeah.
except that he needs the second argument maybe to make it
Yeah.
to make it pad out to 8 characters.
Can you
Maybe
do
he
that
doesn't
with
need
the
it.
map? Without the lambda? I don't think you can you?
No, not without the lambda. You can't. But I guess he doesn't need it because the second and third ones are the ones that can start with a 0, but they just need to be straight bin to decked, and then the first one always starts.
Oh,
with,
so it works anyways.
So
Yeah.
it works anyway. So yeah, no, never mind. Ignore me. So he just, Yeah, so he should have existing workings for figuring out an instrument from this stuff. But I mean, it's it's always part of the challenge, right? Is do you try to go back and grab what you had before and reuse it, or do something else?
No, I'm a big fan of recycling. Everything, just everything.
Wait, so he seems to have deleted a couple of columns there now. I think he still needs some part. Yeah, he still needs the note part, which I think he's nuked. But anyway, all right. So he's chipping away at level 6. Let's see. Let's see what Diana's doing. I really want her to leapfrog over them both now, because they've both got issues with partial solutions. She's got a perfect solve up to level 5.
She is,
so
first bite. Hold on, first bite. Okay, yeah, first bite. Second, so she's got the instrument. I had such an issue with the whole, you know, the sizes were not correct, because it messed up my formulas, and I didn't know that hex to bin you can specify how long you want your answer to be.
Yep. So I'm trying to figure out.
I use repeat, if you'll believe it.
Oh, Gediminas has jumped up, but it looks like only a partial. So what, he was on 290. So he must have got like 19 out of 20 or something at 7 marks a pop. So that's and there he goes again. I think he must have just done level 1, gone back for it.
Oh my God!
Let's flip over to Gediminas. He's got the momentum.
He's putting up a good fight. I mean, it's his first year, his 5th competition. He's doing really well.
He sure is. Oh, Nick has pulled ahead a little bit. Although 40 points means he has not got, whatever he's doing is not fully working on level 6. Oh, and now he's starting to.
Let's take a look at Nick. Let's take a look at Nick.
All right, yeah.
We're jumping around too much, but I wanna know how he's fixing.
Yeah, I guess Gediminas has just hit the bit where he has to start dealing with hex, so that might be a bit of a hump to get over in 2 minutes. But let's see.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see what Nick is doing. Because some tweaking is going on here.
Yeah, so
but
I
want to make sure we go back to Diana before the end as well, because she's still within distance where she could jump over them.
Is 127. How much is it for level 6?
She just jumped to 697, so there's a partial
180.
Partial something on. Yeah,
look at
Jacob.
Oh my God.
It's still first to third is still 1 level. But I wonder, can we go to the full scoreboard? I want to see what Diana got. I assume she got a partial on level 6, or maybe she got a bonus. No, she'd have to have a partial on.
Okay, so she has a partial on level 6.
So everybody is partial on level 6 now, and all the first 4 bonuses are locked out.
Yeah, and Nick got a 20% on level 7, which sounds random.
That sounds guessish to me.
Yeah, which is a really good idea here.
There is still time for somebody to get bonus 5, because you don't need to do level 7 to get bonus 5.
I don't think they're gonna get it.
I mean, this is the time to take a look and.
I guess. Yeah, 1 minute left.
Ooh,
nope, she's doing level 7.
Set up macro there. Oh my gosh. No way. There's no way there's time for that.
No, not in a minute. No, this is the time for random. And level 7 is not like an easy build up from level 6. It's a whole new logic.
It is a whole other thing.
Yeah, you got to figure out, hey, which nodes turn on first, and then which nodes turn off. And I look at
All right,
Jacob,
let's go to Jakob and see. Has he locked it in? He's 130 points clear. That's still 1 level, but I don't think Nick is close enough to catch at this point. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh look, he's using the hints. It's got to be one of these 3. Oh, you smart guy.
I love that. Will he get?
All right, we have to remember for future editions, the hints have got to come out for the online version. But it's enough. Look, he's taking a drink.
Thought of that.
He's got it in the bag.
Yeah, and then he was drinking some water. Like, yeah, I'm done.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Is it so? Jakob ended up with a perfect solve on level 6. Even like, I'm very curious about what the 5% in level 3 was. There must have been some weird edge case, or maybe he copied something and didn't include the whole range, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Drama. All right.
That was a really good competition.
That was 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I would watch that again.
Oh yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
let's bring them
Let's
back
go.
in.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Jakob,
How are you guys feeling? That was so close.
congratulations,
Neck and
Jakob,
neck.
and congratulations all of you. That was like I don't know how much you guys saw the scores as it was going along, but like I think this was maybe the most closely contested live stream in a very long time.
Total nail biter. So yeah.
That was exciting viewing. Jakob, I saw you sneakily using the hints to try to make informed guesses on the last
I am stealing that. That is such a good idea. Never thought of that before.
So it got
Good.
so it got recorded. Damn.
Amazing.
You only
Well,
got
also,
10
I'm
points out of
curious.
it, so it wasn't the deal breaker for you, but sneaky play anyway.
Absolutely. Gediminas, what was your deal with level 1? Like it was you were like on level 4, you know, you had completed everything, and level 1 is still at 0. Did you just skip it in order to try and do bonuses? What was?
Yeah, I guess I tried to do a bit different strategy because, you know, it's only 2 people that get the bonuses. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go for the bonuses first because you don't actually need to solve the cases to get the bonuses.
Okay.
I was like, okay, I'm going to go for 2 bonuses first. I'm going to just go. I just saw the question. I was like, okay, you know, the first 2 questions are going to take you like, 30 seconds to solve. I'm just going to, come back at the end and then I'm going to do that so I just can concentrate on levels 2 or 3 because then the bonuses are dependent on it. Then kind of did the level 3 and then kind of got lost and got confused and missed the bonus on level 3 and yeah. Had to redo some of
that makes total sense.
Yeah.
That's
But
I
you-
mean
you
honestly
were-
that's like a lot of, galaxy brain tactical thoughts for someone who's only been doing this for less than 6 months.
Yeah,
I was in
200 IQ move.
I was in this for a long time before I started thinking about that kind of thing and not just doing the next question in front of me. But that's pretty cool.
You guys were at the
Sounds good,
bonuses
doesn't
like
work.
back of Rabbit Wolves.
Yeah, it was.
Often you'll see the bonuses get ignored. You guys were just all over them.
We were watching Nick at like 45 seconds had completed one of the bonuses, went to put it in. I saw the points actually went in because I think they kind of manual check, but Gediminas had got it in like 1 second before, and they had to take it back. Oh, it's brutal. But I think all of the first 4 bonuses got locked out by the end, which is that doesn't happen much.
No, it doesn't. And nobody went for bonus 5, which actually, well, you're gonna hate yourself, but if you look at it, you don't need to do level 7 to get it, like at all.
Yep, I didn't realize that until after the fact, but yeah, it uses the data from like example 7, but you don't need to do any of the workings of level 7 to get it to come out.
Getting flashbacks from the bonus 4 in the finals last year. Nobody got it, and it was so easy.
Yeah, and it was worth more points than the range between 1st and 5th.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it was insane.
Yeah, and that's one of the things with all of these cases when you have a lot of text. You kind of have a lot of text of the case to read, have a lot of text to read about the case. Then you kind of don't really have enough time to concentrate on the reading the bonus questions that getting into like, oh yeah, that's actually super easy, but I don't have time for it.
No, you don't read that.
There's a
You read,
real
like 2 lines and go.
There's a real working memory challenge with this of like how many different things can you hold in your head. Diana, I'm curious, how did that feel to you? If we were blown away.
Yeah.
Like you almost won, but you were like leading a long way. You were kicking ass.
Yeah.
Thank you. I checked back on the leaderboard a couple times, and I was surprised to see my name near the top. But I was like, I'm just gonna try and keep going. But I think when I was hitting the later levels, definitely missing something in the instructions and just hitting some errors that I couldn't resolve in time. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you were very close. You were ahead for quite a while. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I think we're about to be able to reveal the results for the offline players, including you and me.
Everybody wants that. Well, yeah.
But I think we have a quick ad break first to make sure they have time to get everything tallied. Whoa!
Well, those are a lot of very high scores.
Although it's funny, I mean, you and I talked about this. We thought this was going to be the round when this year's
Nobody got full
curse would
score.
break and someone would get a perfect score.
Yeah. Well, you know my story, right? I copied my level 6 answer on level 7 because I did have,
Dude,
know,
that's
perfect
just
solutions.
heartbreaking. And I guess you're not even on this
I'm
page
not
because
even
of
top
that.
20.
And you had a perfect model. That's just very sad.
That is so brutal.
But I see some people I am thrilled to see qualifying here. So Lorenzo's qualified, Jeremy's
Yeah.
qualified, Adam Carter. So a good day for Omnium on multiple fronts.
Yeah.
Adam qualifies. See who
Yeah.
else we've got. Eric Ashen
Ben
qualified. Ben
qualified.
Gutcher qualified. Awesome. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Alex Freeman. I don't think I know that. Friedman, sorry. I don't think I know that name.
No.
Jonathan from Madagascar, which is, I mean, Madagascar is, going from merely taking over the university world to taking over the whole world, which is awesome to see. I'm just kind of scanning who else we got.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're on the next
There I
page.
am.
Let's keep going.
23rd.
23rd. I
Yeah.
mean, I
2
So
minutes.
just for the benefit of people in the outside world, Juan and I did the case on Monday, compared notes, and they gave us the answer file afterwards so we could review, compare, test, etc. And Juan told me, yeah, I think I nailed it. I got a perfect score with a couple of minutes to spare. But I had this data table wobble, so I got to check with Emils tomorrow if my answers went in correctly. And then he checked, and it turned out after some investigation that the data table hadn't been a problem, but he had pasted his level 6 answers a second time in for level 7. So nul point on that last round as opposed to a perfect score, which is very sad. Oh, sorry, I yacked so much I didn't even see the names. Emils, could we go back to the previous screen just for a tick? All right, who have we got? We've got Peter, Liana, Jean. Just looking at names I recognize. Patrick. I mean, look at this. There's like 36 scores of 1,000 plus. That is like the depth of the bench here is getting out of control. Like getting every single level out is not even close to enough to qualify unless you also knock out a bunch of bonuses in the time. Wow. All right. Sorry. Now we can go on to the next screen. Look at this, 60 people scored over 900. This is wild. Shout out to Fritz Burkhardt. I love to see, he's one of the professors whose students compete in the MECC. I love to see him putting his money where his mouth is, so to speak, and taking part in this himself. Who else we got? I see Nicholas waving the flag for La France since Julien can't take part. Lara, Thomas. Just like it is crazy how strong this competition is now. Like how far down you can go, and like I recognize almost all of these names, and like they all kicked ass and end up down here. It's crazy. All right, so we got the under 25 qualifiers, and we got a double qualifier here because I guess Jonathan made it into the top 7 overall. And Helen qualifies as well, and Tim and Benny are both pre-qualified. Nice. Yeah, I guess this is going to be, this group could be gradually becoming pretty open because like 6 of the top 7 in this round have now qualified, so there'll be more to play for. And then who we got? Jason Sindler qualified. Nice, good to see. And Eric Ohm, come on, you're knocking at the door. You're going to be next.
So close.
Love it.
But by the way, I'm back. I got disconnected for a minute there.
That's okay. I was just yakking to myself. It's fine.
Yeah, I noticed. It was quite clear you didn't even notice. That's totally fine.
I mean, I was hoping you'd jump back in at some point, but I wasn't going to wait for it.
No, obviously it was an internet hiccup, but it was a very brief one. So no harm, no foul.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
JJ, commiserations. That is a nasty way to get tripped.
It's harsh. I would have got in first place, but if I had wheels, I'd get chariot. And part of the competition is you play at breakneck speed and you have to make no mistakes, right? And everybody's playing under those conditions. The fact that the mistake was very, very silly is just, just salt in the wound.
Yeah, well,
But,
it's like
yeah,
it's like Harry Gross said in one of these chats a while ago. Those who read cannot be speed.
oh yeah. Yeah, no, I have so many like rails on my sheets to not make that kind of mistake, right? Like my example and my result, for the example they need to match, and then it turns green, otherwise it's red. And the example answer is yellow because I have used that row, typically for the hey, exclude the example. And I've included it, so it's yellow. So hey, here's the example, don't use it. All that good stuff. And now I have a new one,
I'm curious, do you have it check the hints?
No, I didn't check the hints. I did not feel that I need to check the hints. And no. It's not that I didn't feel I need to check them. I didn't notice there was hints.
No, I more meant for your like automated sheet. In theory, you could have it say, does this answer appear among the, for the first three? It'll be one of these three things, or I guess the hints vary because sometimes it's like between this and that.
There's language there, so it's kind of complicated, but a case could be made.
It's a challenge for you. It's a challenge for you. That's your next thing.
I like it. I'm gonna use AI for it. I am absolutely gonna use AI for it.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Right. Well, you and I could certainly sit here and yak about plans to expand
forever
competition collections for a while, but time to wrap up. So what do we got coming up? We've got another FMWC round coming up pretty soon. I feel like there's a smaller gap than usual this time around. Just a week or two, three, I don't know, a couple of weeks until that. We've got another Road to Las Vegas battle next month. This series continues until September. And for any of the college students, don't forget there's the varsity and junior varsity, so the kind of slightly simplified and the more introductory version of this case will be available on the MECC portal, which you can also use to compete and to qualify for the MECC equivalent, the collegiate version of the knockouts to qualify for spots in Vegas as well. So keep an eye out on all of those.
We got the FMWC in 2 weeks, and next week actually got FMWC DACH and FMWC UK.
Oh,
and if
yes,
my calendar is not lying, they are overlapping. So I don't know what the deal is with that.
So I don't know if you saw the video, the throwdown. They're at the same time. I'm not totally clear if it's the same case. It's at least thematically linked cases. I think it might be the same case about our old friend Lana Banana. So yeah,
that's a friend is a curious word there. Yeah,
our old acquaintance. that fuzzy lovely monkey who would never upset or distress anybody, of course.
Oh yeah, no, she's a bundle of joy, absolutely. Especially on, well, I'm not gonna be specific, but her last appearance was quite something, and I know what you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil for anybody, but it was
I will say if you just played and want to figure out how to finish it off or got stuck or whatever, I recorded my live solve, so I'm going to post that on my YouTube channel pretty much as soon as we get off here. So yeah, feel free to go check that out, he said with his shameless self-promotion.
Cool.
Anything else to cover?
I don't think so.
All right, go on, get out of here.
Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.